to affect what we're doing today, but welcome back to Makeup and Music. My name is Michaela, also known as Gemini Beauty Babe. I am 29. I'm from America. Bruh. We do not talk politics or religion here. Um, every now and again you can ask me my views, but I'm not gonna go into it. Like, we don't talk in depth on it. Today's colors that was picked out in the community. The community, I did advertise at the very beginning of this year, but it is closed. Nobody else is getting in. They picked gold and lavender, and I announced it in my membership, which is linked below. It's linked through Patreon. If you have Apple Store, I would go through the website instead of Patreon, being that Apple Store tends to charge more than what it is. It's like $4 more, and I rather not. So there's 5 tiers. Two of them are Discord. Two of them are Patreon only. 3 are Discord and Patreon. Patreon content is coming out August 1st. Cheers. There's also just a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, that could go there. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming out. I also have a membership. It is gym themed. Like, there's Gym Glow for beauty. There's Body Glow for fitness. It's Glam Glow and Body Glow. Those are, ones for like beauty, face, what have you. There's food, there's art, books, parenting space, fashion, so it's not just for girls, but it's predominantly a girl space. We do music, we do makeup, we have hangouts. I just uploaded my first fitness video in years, but I'm going to make it to a series, being that the end goal of me for right now, like within the next few years, is to compete again. Right now we're just setting up to do my makeup. I don't really want to just push it all that far back because it does affect how the hair is later. So we're just going to do like that. So, God, it feels so good to be back. So yeah, that's the spiel. I have a membership. It's in description. I would go through a website versus Apple Store just so it doesn't charge you a few dollars more once you check out. There's 5 tiers, 2 Patreon, 3 Discord. No politics, no religion. We are respectful here. Otherwise, you get booted. To myself and to my mods, we do not attack anybody here. If you do see a negative comment, drop a joke or a pickup line, and we'll entertain that. So, that's the spiel. And we got, obviously I'm not home, but we have my box of makeup here. I just threw everything into a box over here. So, the colors are gold and lavender, but I want to do my brows, then my eyes. So, you'll hear a lot of shuffling just because I kind of just throw things in here. Let's see. I need to organize it better, but will I? Probably not. Perfect. Got the color I want. We're going to keep it kind of neutral. I want, this is the Dominique Cosmetics brow frame, 4-in-1 brow frame in neutral brown. I use this all the time in like 3 different colors. Let's see. Let's do that so I could see over here. Okay. I love this. I wish I had my little mirror, but we'll use this eyeshadow palette for a mirror. So I'm just gonna drop my brows. I like the shape they're in. I do need to trim them. But we're good. Okay, I want that spoolie back. As usual, I have no idea what I'm doing. There will be, like, okay, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know, like, the design. With makeup and music, it's more me just sit here and figure out what I'm gonna do, like, in terms of where I want the shadows placed. Um, but there will be times, like, there are spin the wheels where I do colors out the Made by Mitchell case. There's spin the wheels like I did one makeup and music where it was a style and a country, and I like that. But I was thinking of doing that with like whatever colors are picked, not colors out of that. You know, like if I have this set of colors that I ask, I can also ask for this makeup style and this, and then go from there and just take the main characteristics of what that style is or that country is and just apply the colors in that. You know, I like how my brows. All I do is just run the thing through it to fill it in. I don't really shape it any other way. So I'm going to be dipping over here a lot to get products out the makeup box I have over here. At home I have a vanity. I need to get one for here, but by the time it comes in I'll be gone. So no point this trip. Next trip I'll have one. Hi, how are you? Oh yeah, definitely time to trim it. My brows. There we go. This one I want more out than down. How are you this morning? Okay, my slow water time. Ow. I got a few spots I gotta cover, but we'll do that in a little bit. So that I can prep for it, we're going to mix 2 primers. Do I have my other one? Let's see. This is essentially the same thing. So we'll just go in with the Dominique Cosmetics Blur Moisture Serum Primer. You know what? I'll do it in here. I want one more. Because it's not even doing a full pump. Okay. And then a Power Grip e.l.f. Primer. Pumping a half of that. Just run the brows down. Alright. Everything's good. Let's see. Whee! I thought I had it. I do, it's just hiding because it's tiny. Here it is. This helps my eyes and my nose. It's the Everlasting 24-Hour Crease Proof Eye Base. I like to, I'll put it on the back of my hand for this. I like to put it on my eyes, under my eyes, my smile lines, and my nose. It helps it not go anywhere. So just, and it blends in a little bit. And I also put it on like acne bumps and scars that I want to cover. It keeps it nice and the foundation on it without focusing on it. So we're just going to use it to cover a lot. And then when I put on foundation, it won't do a thing. So we'll just kind of okay. Hi, how are you? Okay, while that sits and marinates, we'll do the eyes. So I'm just going to take a little more eye base. Okay. And why do you feel the need to share that? I'm just very confused why you would. Like, if you bought it for your friend, why would you air that out? That's what I'm confused about. My lip mask is in the fridge, so I'm going to use this. It's the CNP Propolis Jelly Lip Serum. Y'all seen me have the little tiny thing for months. I just got the little lip gloss version of it, I guess. This is Honey Cake. I love the little mask, the little tube thing. That's just in the ice box because when it gets hot, it likes to melt. So I keep it in there so it gets nice and cold and it feels so good on the lips. So the You Can Be, this says changeable. You Can Be Fantasy Prism. I have their neutral palette to go into the gold and the high pigmented colorful palette to dip it to the lavender. I might do blue too just because we know how I am about light colors. But gold and lavender are the two colors we're doing. I might dip it to some of the purples here too because they have the neutral tones of a lot of the colors in here. So these are two palettes we'll play with. Let's see. Whee! Sorry. You got nuts. I just wanted. I want to take this fluffy brush. It was clean, had a good view, but let's move on. I don't answer that. If you want intro information to me, it's at the beginning of the live. Other than that, I don't say anything else besides that. I think I'm going to go into this palette for the first neutral, and I'll dip it to this pink. Just to have it blown out and be light. I just want something. I think I'm also... Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of that one and a little bit of that one. Just add a little something on the outer part of it and then blend it inwards. Because I laid down my base with that first one. Now I just want to add this and then turn the brush around once I place it. Like majority there, and then turn around and just... Practicing my English and some talk makes sense, I swear. How's your journey been learning English? Is it getting easier? Let's see. That's what I love about these music and makeups. You get to see my thought process because I have no idea what I want to do locking in it. I'm just going to throw this brush right here. In my finger. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. Go enjoy your grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus Grandma! Girl, saying you need to, girl, just go enjoy. You don't need to worry about it. Let's see. I want to come into this colorful palette and play in it. I'm barely breathing. I want to take this color. Just kind of lightly dip into it. That's not. I just want to lightly do a little something on the outside. Well, during that would be more so for coffee talk or any of my others. Makeup and music, I sit here, I do makeup, I do talk to you, but I'm mostly focused on like the makeup. We sit down, we drink coffee or tea, and we do hang out and we listen to this Netflix for the most part because that's what I like putting on because it's actual music. Coffee talk, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you, we're talking. Work with me, I'm working, and you work with me. Hang out with me, so we play games. Um, Girl talk is more unfiltered. So, but makeup and music, I'm sitting here doing my makeup, talking with you, but I'm also, so, yeah. Can't do it all the time when I'm looking, trying to do it. Trying to get the lightest amount of color on it, just like a little wash of it. Just because lavender is very easy to make invisible, and I don't want to do that. So I'll keep stressing, you keep struggling. I did have like a lavender powder at one point, and I can't find the bitch. And there's not really... I want to go into this one just a little bit. We're just going to dip into here. Because I want to stick with that and that. Oh, why did I do that? I just want to see how this looks blended in right there. It gave it the more purplier pink tone. Kind of just blend everything. I just want the lightest wash of color, man. And you're like, bam. This is not light wash anymore, but we'll be fine. Okay. I want to play with this color. We're gonna add this one. And then I'll put a gold on top. But add this pretty purple. And then I'll add the gold mixed in. I have a gold right there, right next to it. I also have a gold in that palette. We'll pack on and add on. I just wanted to play with this color. Okay, what do you think? How do you give me to my English? What's your opinion? Okay, woo! What do you think? How do you give me to my English? Are you asking me how I think your English is sounding? I'm curious to know which has been easier for you to learn, how to write it or how to speak it or how to write it. I just want to take this and go into this gold. Okay. And then I'll add the other gold. Like it's a whole ass color story there. So we're just kind of sandwich it a little bit. I don't want it like just there. I kind of want it more. I know what. Take a fluffier brush with that purple and like go over everything. Because I just kind of want it like not underneath, but like mixed in real well. I'm good in all of them, but something like a situation gives that you don't understand well. I'm sorry, what? I'm good in all of them, but something like a situation, I might not just understand how you're saying it. Because I'm half here, half there, so you're good in all of them, so you're good in writing and speaking. Okay. But when you don't, I got it. Just gloss over it. See, it mixed in there. And that's what I wanted. I wanted it kind of like mixed in. But like the gold there, but like kind of diffused out, but concentrated in the middle. I like how that went. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to throw here. English is because there's words like two and two, your, there, and all that. I understand it's hard, it's difficult, it's not fun. Um, so I understand your struggle. Ah, gotcha. Okay, is there any other purples I want to throw in here? Because it's more pinkish than purple. This game you already know. Because like this, it reads as one story just going down. Because I wanted to keep it more neutral on that end. Just because of that. So I'll just add this here. I understand. It's foreign it's, and I could say this from teaching it to my own kid, it's frustrating, it is hard, but it's something that it's like any language to just practice and you'll find your shortcuts that make it easier. I want to line it. Let's see. Cinnabar. Where's my brown liquid? Here it is. Thanks, bye. Cinnabar in the water line, and then I'm going to do brown on top. Okay. I actually got them to look even. For most parts, sometimes. Ooh, okay, that's where that came from. I just want to sharpen this one. There we go. I can't move on till I let go. Mm. Wee. taking the Sculpt and Glow Light Trio. I'm taking Sculpt and just, I'm going to do a little bit of this before I put on foundation, just because I want to put it right here. And then I'm going to blend it out a little bit more. But I just want a little something. Heavy on that part, especially after yesterday's shenanigans. Okay. I didn't pack it. So we're just gonna do this and then foundation on top. Whee! You don't have to like me. Got enough love for myself and my psyche. Okay. We'll do the. Well, I could do this one. Start down here. Work my way here. Ain't no motherfucker in this world doing like me. You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. Okay. Ooh, since I tan, this shade's a little too light for me, but it's fine. So I'll just go around. and just slightly over. See. There we go. Right here, this is all I'm worried about. And right there. I want to set my under eye lightly. Okay. I love this. It's a mixed powders, but it's very, I love it. It's different things I want a little bit there. Just to let those areas stay a little bit more. I did a concentrated thing there, and I'll just use a brush to do the rest. Okay. What am I going to do for the bottom? Because I used quite a few colors. I'm going to use this purple that I did in the crease. And then I'll do the first color I ever put. Okay, and then I'll go into this color and this color that I did and do that right underneath it. You can try change, but you're never gonna be me. Say no for me. Ooh, I don't need to do that one. Let's see, we're gonna do this one. This is Christina Cicalia Pink Perla. It has silver reflex in it. I could do peach, but that one has, because it has gold in it. But I'm wanting this more for the color. I love the smell of this. Oh my god. Let's see. And then we're going to do just the tiniest bit of this. The powder version on top. I just want the powder on top. So just slightly on the brush. It doesn't matter. I do this for makeup and music. There was a lot of people that used to be in the chat, but I had to block because they were starting to get disrespectful with it. But with makeup and music, I chat after and during. And also the fact that I've been live every day for the last like couple weeks. Whenever I went live like once a week, it was a lot of people in here. But I don't really... If people come, that's fine. If people don't, that's fine. Okay. And I'm not going to do mascara. I like how it looks like this. Go. Okay, where's my thing? Right here. Okay. Cause I'm real worse than me. Yeah, it is a little bit. Why? Why? Cause this phone does it. Why are you being like this? Anywho. It's more pink than purple, but it's fine. Okay. I need all. There we go. Because I'm my own worst enemy. I'll do purple next time, so I'll just edit it and we'll do it. I'll do just purple next time. It's a blah blah. Okay. Hi, how are you? It looked. The colors I picked looked purple, but it ended up more pink. Ha ha ha. Okay. This I could put here. Okay. Let's see. Today's the 27th, and 4 more days before I have everything launched. And I am like stressing because I'm looking over it just to make sure everything's done. I will follow the schedule I made after. Well, yeah, this week being that this coming week, I'll put it in place because I've done most of it. I just have to actually schedule the sons of bitches. They're already made and just sitting there. But I gotta figure out when I want what. That way I can be ahead, or at least try to be. So, I had fun playing with makeup again, and I will try not to go so long without doing another makeup and music. It's funny how pink it turned out, being that I grabbed colors that looked purple in the pan. I don't know how that worked out, but I like how it turned out. So, this will be the shortest music and makeup because I actually just want to go. I have like one other video I have to film, part 2 for Gym Fit. I did launch the first video today. It's kind of all over the place because there was a lot of me trying to explain, and I realized like I could just make a whole separate video when I was editing. I could just sit down and film that video as to why I'm doing the methods I'm doing in it versus trying to cram it all in an introduction video. Um, so there's that. after this month, which ends on the 1st, I will be going live every morning until the 1st, and then so this will be my last week going live daily. Um and then from there, I will be going live 2, 3 times a week. I'll do a work with me, I'll do a coffee talk, and I'll do a makeup and music. Um so under makeup and music, comment makeup and music. It's in the post tab, as well as you could comment under this video. Work with me, what topic you want to talk about while we're doing that, and then coffee talk, what topics you want there. Girl talks are on Wednesday nights, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific. For like an hour and a half, we just chill. It's very unfiltered. Um, but I will. It'll be probably Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, just to round it off. With Wednesday being girl talk. I don't know. We'll see. But I did have fun doing it every day. It was kind of like, what do I film? But most of the time I just sit down and talk to you guys. So whatever comes up, comes up. Um, I will be hanging out in the membership for a little bit, adding stuff, hanging out, but that will be a thing, and I'll just upload on Saturdays instead of Sundays like I did today. It took forever for it to process. But I will see you all next time. Bye.